Hey, what's up guys, MGH here and welcome to another very quick update video. I'm still moving house. I am in my new office right now, but I'm still yet to set up a lot of things. So today, it's not going to be the start of the new career mode, but I am going to talk about who won the vote. I think it's quite obvious who won. You can see in the background, it was, of course, Gladbach. It was probably my favourite choice out of the three, and it seems you guys agreed with what I was saying in the vote video. It's going to be so exciting to play with Gladbach, and I am glad it's won the vote. Dortmund came second and Hertha came in third. At least last time I checked, that's how it looked. But either way, I wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone who voted, and the new career mode is going to start as soon as I get internet. So as I'm recording this now, I haven't had internet for about 4 or 5 days. It is absolutely horrible. I'm recording this now and I'm going to go all the way to my parents' house just to upload it. But basically, guys, tomorrow we've got BT coming over and hopefully, I'm praying, they're going to be able to fit and install the internet, the router and everything into my office. And then hopefully within 24 hours, they're going to switch it on. And then I can start uploading the career mode and we can just get going back to normal. But for now, guys, unfortunately, I can't start it. So what I'm going to do today is a quick little tour of Gladbach, their team, and look at some of the players that I want to sign. And then I'm going to do a kind of house tour before we're finished tomorrow. So I'm going to show you what the house looks like at the moment. And then in a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two, when we've finished furnishing the house and things like that, I'm going to do a proper house tour and setup tour. So let's get into this video. Let's take a look at the players in the squad, who's out on loan, and then most importantly, who I want to bring into the team to help me achieve my objectives with this club. So here is the team, guys. This is what I think I'm going to start off with until we bring some players in. But as you can see, we've got Raphael up top, who I think I'm going to look to potentially bring back to Cam at some point, maybe bring in a new striker. But for now, Stindl, who often plays near the top with Raphael in real life, they're kind of both playing up front in a 4-4-2. I think this is the formation that I like the most and how I think it's going to work with the players I've got. On the left, we've got Johnson, who could be switched out with quite a few players. We've got Schulz. He's basically a left-back, in my opinion. We've got Traore, we've got Hoffman, even Hermann on the right. Hermann, the German, could play on the left. Does it say he can? Yeah, he can play on the left as well. But Hermann on the right, I think he's going to be one of the most important players because he's got that pace and he'll be whipping balls in and cutting inside, having lots of great long shots. But then we get to the most exciting part for me, and that is the pivot in the middle between Dahoud and Xhaka. Now, Xhaka, for me, is one of the most important players in this squad as well. He is the heart of midfield. He's going to be my captain, and he's going to be sitting next to one of the best young players in the world, if you ask me, and that is Dahoud. I'm surprised he's still only 72. I thought over the last few weeks they would be updating him a little bit more than they have. I would expect him to be around the 74 mark, maybe even 75. He really does look like the real deal, and it's yet another young German player who looks to be a future star. So him and Xhaka, I'm hoping to hold on to Xhaka, although I know a lot of people will probably want me to sell him because it looks like at the end of the season he's going to be moving to someone like Arsenal or someone else. At the back, we've got Wendt. We've got Hinteregger, who's on loan. Christensen, who's on loan. He is one of the best young centre-backs in this game. And Korb at right back. And then, of course, Sommer in goal. On the bench, we've got Dominguez. We've got Elvedi, another great young player. Nordveit, who I will have to re-sign. Well, not re-sign, but extend his contract. He's only got 6 months left, I believe, at the January transfer window. So he could sign off to someone else for free. We've got Hazard, who I can't get him into the team. And it really bothers me. Could play on the left, maybe. I don't know. Then we've got Schulz, who, again, like I said, I see him more as a left-back. He can actually play there, so that would be good because Oscar Wendt is actually getting on a little bit. We've got Traore and Hergota. And no, that's not Ibrahimovic's regen from my Portsmouth Road to Glory. That is actually a player called Hergota. And then on the bench, we've got some really great players like Hahn. We've got Hoffman, who recently signed for them. We've got Stranzel, who's 80 rated, but I'm looking to move on because he's 35. We've got Janška. We've got I don't even know how to say this guy's name, but he always makes me laugh. Look at his stats, man. 33 years old. Damn, look at that. He looks so good. Definitely going to be looking to sell him. But for now, I think this is what I would start with. We're going to go into the pre-season tournament with this squad. But now let's have a look at the players that I want to bring in. Now, this list isn't finished. I want you guys to leave your comments below and tell me if there's anyone you think I should add to this list. But for now, I've got one centre-back, and that is Bailey from Valencia. He's from Ivory Coast. He is just, wow. This guy in this game is ridiculous. We've then got Hector, who apparently is going to be on his way to Liverpool this summer. I don't know how true that is, but would be a great backup left back. I think I need a left back, basically. Jetro Willems, another very good young player that we could potentially grow into an absolute superstar. We've then got Julian Brandt, who could play on the right, the left. He can even play down the middle. And I think he would be a great signing. Kind of fits what I'm looking to get into this team. We've then got Kasami, another Swiss player who can play in the midfield. Would be a great backup choice. He reminds me of Dembele from Tottenham. And I want a player like that in this team. So definitely interested in signing him as a backup midfielder. We've then got Embolo, probably the most guaranteed signing I'm going for in this series. I want Embolo up front and I want Raphael behind him. I think they'll be absolutely potent together. And then we have Jota. I'm not sure how you pronounce this guy's name, but I only discovered him a couple of weeks ago on SoFIFA.com, and he is an exciting prospect, and he's a left-sided player who can play at striker. I mean, to be honest, I might not need him, but wouldn't it be nice to have someone different? I've never used him in career mode before, and it might be just something different for the series. And I may need a left winger. I might need someone who can play backup at striker, and he looks pretty good. So those are the players that I'm looking at right now. And again, leave your comments below. If there's anyone you think that I should try and sign, then let me know. Now, of course, we do have a good striker out on loan, and that is Dermich. I remember Wenger was very keen on him and almost brought him to Arsenal. He's a very good finisher and a good overall player. He can play on the wings as well. But if I'm getting Embolo, I'm not so sure I need to bring him back at any point early. We'll just let him have his full loan and then get him back next season. It's only 1 year. We've got Brandenburger, one of the best names, and he looks like he's been tasered. I'm not so sure about this guy's stats anyway. When we've got someone like, we've got Xhaka in the middle, we've got Dahoud, we've got so many great youngsters that could play in his position. I'm not so sure we'll need him, so we'll probably sell him when he comes back from his loan. We've then got 2 centre-backs who are on loan, and luckily for me, Christensen is one of them, and it's 2 years. But then I'm going to have to re-sign him. I can't not have Christensen. He's one of the reasons I wanted to do this career mode. He's a brilliant centre-back, and he grows into one of the best. And then Hinteregger, he's on loan as well. Looks like a decent centre-back, but I think I'm probably going to go ahead and try and sign Bailey from Valencia. I think that Villarreal, isn't it? I think he would do a really good job next to Christensen, but those are the players out on loan and on loan. And I think that's all I need to show you right now. I mean, here's the budget. It is quite a lot of money. We've got 32,140,000 per week, so we could do some serious damage with that. But I think with Embolo and maybe Bailey, that could blow the budget completely. So maybe 2, maybe 3 signings if we're lucky with that kind of money. But I'm going to have to sell a few players as well. I've got a lot of decent centre-backs that I'm not looking to use that I can sell, make some money. But other than that, I think it's a decent amount of money that we can do well with. But guys, that is it. I'm so sorry this video is kind of pointless. I just wanted to update you on the house move. I am in. The internet's coming tomorrow. Hopefully it'll work the day after that. Sometimes it can take 24 hours to actually work. I don't know why. But I've showed you the team. I've showed you my signings that I want to make. I've showed you who's on loan, who's out on loan. And I'm going to read the comments as soon as I can get connected so I can start this career mode for real and get going. I cannot wait. It's going to be such a fun series. And thank you for watching this short video. Tomorrow is going to be the house tour before we finished furnishing. It should be interesting so you can see the shape of the house. And yeah, thank you so much again for the support, guys. It's still unbelievable to me that I'm sitting in my new office right now, in my new house. And it's all thanks to you guys. But I'm going to stop talking now. Thank you for watching this video. I'm off to my parents to go and upload it. And I will talk to you very soon.